So 92.7 Big FM पे है guys, मैं हूँ आपके साथ RJ Nisha, and today in Momcom we have a very special mom who is not just a sweetheart, but जब इनकी pregnancy की खबर सामने आई थी तब पूरी दुनिया ने यही कहा था कि शायद सबसे ज्यादा अच्छा बच्चा इन्हीं का होने वाला है जो गुनगुनाएगा भी, डांस भी करेगा और शायद सारे values के साथ भी आने वाला है. So here we have none other than us, Neeti Mohan. Hello darling, how are you doing?
I'm very good. आप कैसे हो?
Ekdam first class. And how is this journey been completing almost a year now, in fact?
Yes, almost. It's been a year, and I think time is flying. It's been so amazing and fulfilling to, be on a journey of motherhood, and very exciting. Every day, something new you experience and you learn. And I think you just keep falling in your love more and more with your baby, with just life. It's so amazing.
Absolutely. So नीति, अक्सर लोग कहते हैं ना कि माँ बनने के बाद में चीजें बदल सी जाती हैं. आप करियर ओरिएंटेड शायद नहीं रह पाएंगे बिकॉज आपका पूरा अटेंशन एक बेबी के पास में होता है. What have you experienced it? Is it easy to balance it? Are we the new mommies in the town now कि हम सब कुछ मैनेज कर सकते हैं या चीजें एक्चुअली बहुत चैलेंजिंग होती है?
You just have to, I think, be a master in time management, I feel. And if you can manage your time well, if you have good support, if you have good support system and everything, then it'll be really good. So luckily I do have good support at home. My mother-in-law is very hands-on. My, Arivir's grandparents are spending a lot of time with him. So I get really good time for work, for my personal time, everything. So I think it's great. I mean, I will say, yes, it is challenging, but at the same time, if you want to do it, you can do it, is what I feel. If you don't want to do it, you will be, now I'm a mother, I want to be at home. Oh my God, I feel emotionally drained if I'm away from my baby. Then I think it's a personal choice. If you decide to do both, you can.
That's true. So there was this time when you said that, कि मैं चाहती हूँ कि मेरा बच्चा मेरे साथ ग्रीन रूम में भी आए और वो देखे कि किस टाइप की लाइफ मैं जीती हूँ. And he's actually proud of me, कि like, wow, this is the kind of my life my mom lives. This is amazing. So you really feel that you're going to be living up this dream now soon because it's sometimes he can actually be accompanying you and looking up to you and understanding what you're actually doing.
Absolutely. In fact, he's already doing that. I feel like, when we become mothers, we are, whatever we are doing, whatever we are thinking, we are saying, we are eating, everything our child is observing and absorbing. So I feel like whatever I am as a human being, as a personality, as an artist, I want him to see that. And I want him to experience life through what I do in life. So I feel amazing when I can travel with my child. I have not taken him for my recordings yet because I think that he would not understand at this point. Maybe 5-7 years later, he would have the patience to sit through it. But definitely when it comes to traveling and, he has already taken 15-16 flights. He's already 11 months. And I want him to be travel friendly. I want him to be a social baby. I want him to meet people and not get scared. Because in pandemic, I'm seeing a lot of mothers are experiencing that their child is not getting, enough social time, or the baby is not getting to meet other babies. So they're very aloof. They do not know how to interact with people. So I want him to experience that. Also, I want him to know me as not only just a mother, but also as an artist. Because I think as much as he's part of me, I'm part of him. Music is also part of me, and my work life. It's been almost 20 years that I'm working. And I feel like that's that's an important part of my life. And now RV is also, equally important for me. So I feel like both have to know each other. My work has to know RV and RV has to know my work. So
that's true. So, but Neeti, when you say that you become a mom, you know, बहुत सारी चीजें आपकी लाइफ में बदल जाती है बिकॉज आपकी एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी होती है, आपका टाइम टेबल चेंज हो जाता है, शेड्यूल चेंज हो जाते हैं, बच्चे के अकॉर्डिंगली बहुत सारी चीजें बदल जाती है. पेरेंट्स एक्चुअली फील कि क्या ये सिर्फ एक माँ की जिम्मेदारी है सब कुछ निभाना, या द पार्टनर इज गोइंग टू बी इक्वली प्लेइंग अ रोल टू इट. सो हाउ हैज योर एक्सपीरियंस बीन? लाइक आर यू आल्सो वन ऑफ दोस कि जहां आप शेयर कर लेते हैं कि हाँ ठीक है ये टाइम मेरे सोने का है, मैं सोने वाली हूँ, एंड यू आर लुकिंग आफ्टर द बेबी, और इज इट लाइक द बेबी इज लाइक कि नहीं मुझे दोनों चाहिए एक साथ, आप दोनों एक साथ जगह हैं उसके साथ? हाउ इज द जर्नी बीन?
I've experienced that there are times जब बेबी को सिर्फ अपनी मदर ही चाहिए, you know. So I know that time, no matter what, I have to be with my child. So वो तो उस time तो it's non-negotiable. That is my commitment towards my child. I am with my child. But when it's his play time, so if he's doing 5 play times in a day, I divide that with different people. So he loves playing with his grandfather. That, like, he's his best friend right now. His grandfather loves to spend time with him. So mornings he spends time with his grandparents. That's the time I do my workouts. That's the time I do my practices, my riyas and everything. Then again, you know, then there is another playtime that comes in the evening. And that is the time I take him to through a park. I want him to see, you know, ocean, and I want him to experience nature, and I want to, you know, sing to him and all that. So that's the time I spend with him. Then again at night he spends one more playtime with his father, and then he sleeps. So I divide that so that everybody gets, and he also gets to learn something from that person. You know, he's constant learning. So just divide that. And I'm very lucky that I'm in a joint family. So, you know, which I feel like nowadays girls feel, oh my God, that's too much to handle. I am a little old school, and I'm really enjoying that actually. Before the baby also, I was living with my in-laws, and I feel like the value system that comes when you have grandparents at home, it's amazing. And I mean, I'm enjoying that he spends a lot of time with his, you know, with his masis, with his nana nani, with his dada dadis and all that. So I feel like then it takes the load off me. I'm not feeling burnt out. I'm not feeling, oh my God, I've not slept in ages. Although I know that I'm still feeding my baby. I'm still with him at nights, and I still wake up at 5. I still do my, you know, feeds and stuff. And but I'm doing it joyfully. I've chosen to do that joyfully, because if I complain about it, ये इतना short-lived होता है ना ये time. Then after that you will be like, oh, it just got over so fast. So might as well enjoy. And at the same time, you know, I'm feeling that I'm working more. In fact, I'm working on day. I don't have a day off. I feel even Sundays, most of the time I'm working or shooting. I just finished a tribute to Lata ji on Star Plus, and then I'm recording more songs for films in different languages also, doing more singles, collaborations with other artists, and, you know, traveling and doing my live shows, traveling abroad as well to do that, traveling to different cities. So I feel like life is so exciting, and I'm really grateful. I just do everything joyfully. That makes the difference, I feel.
So what do you actually have to say to all those girls who still think at times that, you know, after having a kid, you do not have a career because you need to take a break from your career and then only you can move ahead maybe. And so what do you have to say? You really need to have a break, or is it actually that you need to manage yourself?
So, okay, right from pregnancy se leke, delivery se leke, baby hone tak, I heard so many, you know, women say this and that, aise hota hai, ye hota hai, वैसे hota hai, वो hota hai. मैं क्या मानती हूँ, please talk to yourself. Follow your gut feeling. You will know how to take care of your baby. You will know how to take charge of your career. If you want to do it, you will be able to do it. Just listen to yourself. When your baby is hungry, you are the only one who will know it. You will quickly run to the baby, you know, feed the baby. You will know it. You are attuned to your baby. Nature has blessed you with that. So all the mothers who feel like, oh my God, this is too much, this is overwhelming, it's difficult to manage career and babies. I am telling you, you can do it. You have to take help. जरूर हेल्प लेनी चाहिए, और इसमें कोई उसमें शर्म की बात नहीं है. वी आर ऑल शेयरिंग. दे से यू नीड अ विलेज टू रेज अ चाइल्ड, सो बिलीव इन दैट. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है that if you are not there with your child during the day, वो you're working, वो बेबी अच्छे से बड़ा नहीं होगा, और ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं होता है. I feel like there is so much of you that your baby has. And I mean, luckily my profession allows me to decide my own timing, work time. So I decide my own time. I do that, but I'm sure it's very tough for 9 to 5 job wali women. So but I hope you have enough help. Please call your mother, your mother-in-law, your sisters. And isme kuch nahi hai, they will enjoy that time with your in-laws, or with your mothers or sisters, or whoever you have. They really enjoy it, they love it. They're babies, they get fed, they play, they sleep. So abhi unki utni hi information hoti hai. And once the time passes by, they grow up and they can understand more and more. They want to be engaged in some activity. उनको कोई एक्टिविटी चाहिए. So जरूरी नहीं है कि वो एक्टिविटी मेरी मॉम ही कराए. No, if their masi is doing that activity with them, or somebody is doing that activity with them, their brain is developing. They are occupied. They are excited about something. So it's not that mom ko hi chipak ke rehna hota hai. I feel like they are an individual. Treat them as individual. They have to have constant playtime, nap time, food time. If that is all sorted, I feel like you are home. You can manage this. And in fact, I'm planning international holiday with my sisters and Arivir for the first time. So hum log to, we are like, no, we'll all manage. And luckily I have 3 sisters. So they're like, Didi, we'll all manage. We will not even need a nanny. 3 of us will just plan this. It's his first year. Let's just go on a holiday and enjoy with him. Let's show him the world around. So I feel like you have to do this. You have to enjoy and just smartly plan the day properly. आराम से हो जाता है. कभी कभी कुछ दिन में नहीं होगा, and that's totally fine. Life is like that. It's not that baby's life will collapse and wo ho jayega. No, my mother is not good. No, your baby is everybody's equal responsibility. Be it your father, be the father of the child, the mother, the grandparents, or your or the masi or bua, whoever. Sabki responsibility hota hai, and they all do it. Just have faith. And I think if we have more faith in the people who are around the baby, they really give their best. ऐसा कोई भी नहीं है जो बेबी को अटेंड नहीं करेगा और छोड़ देगा. They all will do their best. So I have immense faith and I really enjoy this. तो मुझे लगता है when I'm with my, and that's why I find everybody tells me your baby is a happy baby. I said because I really trust people who are around me, who are with my baby when I am not with the baby, and I completely, I don't even call them इसने ये कर लिया उसने वो कर लिया. I completely trust them. And I'm not a paranoid mother. निकलने के बाद घर के 10 बार फोन करेगी, ओ उठ गया, oh my god, ये वो. I said no. So that's the first thing I decided when I resumed work after the baby. I'm like, no, this is what I will do. When I've not left the house, I will prepare everything so well for the baby that once I'm out of the house, I'm the artist that I am. And I've done my homework for the baby. Now my commitment towards my music needs me. I will fulfill that fully. Once that, I will give my 100% to that, and I will totally love it and live it up. Once I sit in my car is when I'll call and I'll say, I'm on my way home. Just, now I'm reaching. In case the baby wants the feed or whatever, I'm reaching. I'll be home in half an hour. So that's when I think about him. Otherwise, I don't. I feel like it's very important to train your mind to do that. If you will keep thinking about the baby all the time, na aap kaam acha kar rahe ho, aap baby ke sath to anyways nahi. So these are things I do, and I feel like they are working so well till now. It's been 11 months that I'm a mother, and so far so good. I've traveled, I've resumed work in full swing, and all pretty good. Yeah.
So as you said, Neeti, कि like हम जब अपने दिमाग को train कर लेते हैं तो चीजें बहुत आसान हो जाती हैं. But at times it is that when you are a new mommy and you try and resume your work, people actually call you a selfish person because आप अपने career को focus कर लेते हैं and उतना वक्त आप बच्चों को नहीं दे पाते. कहीं ना कहीं वो guilt एक माँ को अंदर से खाता है, that I'm working, I'm not there with the kid. What would you suggest? Like, is it all the training which happens in the mind, or is it some other kind of a help which a lady needs to understand? She's not actually being selfish. She's not actually supposed to be in guilt. What do you have to say?
It's like I said, firstly, train your mind. You are a force, okay? A woman is a force. I believe in that woman power, and I feel like we are born with extra energy. We are born with an extra blessing that we are the ones who can produce. We are the ones who can look after a baby, and the compassion and the love that we are born with is just, it's us only who can do that. So we only have to manage, and we are the ones who do so well at work also, right? We are all who are irreplaceable at our workplaces also. So we have to do both. I genuinely feel like I never had this thought that मैं काम नहीं करूंगी and I will do this, oh I'm getting married, oh I'm having baby. Why not? You will do it, and the more you tell yourself and your mind, you will be able to do it. It's the society sometimes that puts the pressure. But the thing is that if you will stand up for yourself, you will change the society. So I want to change that, and I want to, when you want to retire, you want to look back and say that I added this value system in my life and around my people, and I've brought a change. Tomorrow, when I will see a woman, I always tell the women around me, my managers or the girls who are working with me, they're all support staff for me, like hair, makeup. I tell them, you have to do both. You have to, you can take a break, but you bounce back harder. So I feel we have to empower women around us. We have to empathize with them more. I always love to listen to my friends if they have something going on. It's that momentary phase, I'm feeling like this. I don't want to be on social media. It's just giving me a lot of negativity, this, that. So I always want to listen to them if they have any concern. Always reach out to your friends, reach out to your sisters, your cousins, whoever you're close to. Just listen to them. Sometimes just listening only helps. And it's just sometimes just is so comforting. Kisi ne suna, samjha, and I know they're there for me. Sometimes that only just does the magic. And at times, if I felt like that, I just reach out to my sisters and they tell me, are you mad? You can't do this? If you can't do this, nobody can do this. When they tell me that, I feel more empowered. Next day, I have more energy and I bounce back, If that's how I train my mind, that no, I have to do this. I have to do this for myself and for my baby. He's looking up to me as a child, that, oh, that's my mother. Whereas आपको ना सोचना चाहिए 20 years from now, ये इतनी छोटी problem लगेगी कि oh, I had to go and work and I was not there for my child. And 20 years from now, अगर आप decide करो कि आपने सब कुछ छोड़ दिया and you just kind of, you decided, but you wanted to do it, but you could not take that decision. To 20 years from now, you'll be like, oh my God, I could have done it. So if you want to do it, be very sure, be very strong, and just do it. Just do it.
That is such a beautiful line for you. कि अगर करना है तो बस अभी ठान लो और उसे कर ही लो. Like that is how it has to be lived across. So Neeti, 5 small tips that you would like to give to all the would-be mummies. कि भैया तैयार हो जाओ. This is going to happen into your life. Okay, I have some nice good tips for you guys. What will that really be?
Okay, Lord, 5 tips. Okay, number 1 tip is always listen to yourself. Always follow your gut feeling. Be it you are still pregnant or you have a baby, you are always right. Always know that, because what you will decide for yourself and your child is the best, because you know your situation, right? So firstly, always follow your heart and your 92.7